Hey guys, it's me again, August Zamora, and today me and my members are going to tackle about the most popular indoor sports around the world, the table tennis, which is also known for the game as ping pong. Table tennis is a game played on a flat table divided into two courts by the net. The lightweight hollow ball is propelled back and forth across the net by small rackets, either bats or paddles, which are held by the players. So basically, it is an indoor game based on tennis, played with small paddles and a ball bounced on a table divided by the net.
Englishman David Foster, an English patent was filed on 15 July 1890 when David Foster of England introduced the first action game of tennis on a table in 1890. The game was invented in England in the early days of 20th century and was originally called ping pong, a trade name. The name table tennis was adopted in 1921 to 22 when the old Ping Pong Association, formed in 1902, was revived. Englishman David Foster, an English patent was filed on 15 July 1890 when David Foster of England introduced the first action game of tennis on a table in 1890.
Facilities. Table tennis equipment is relatively simple and inexpensive. The table is rectangular, 9 by 5 feet, 2.7 by 1.5 meters. Its upper surface a level plane 30 inches, 76 centimeters above the floor. The net is 6 feet, 1.8 meters long, and its upper edge along the whole length is 6 inches, 15.25 centimeters above the playing surface. Equipments. Racket. Rackets can be made of many alloys or wood. There are no restrictions on the size or material used in making a racket. It has an oval head and a gradually widening throat that connects the narrow handle with the head of the racket. The head of the racket is tightly woven with strings which are made of various material like nylon, gut, or synthetic gut. The handles are covered with the leather or nylon for a better grip. Ball. As per IKF rules, tennis ball are yellow-colored spherical ball with a diameter between 2.5 and 2.625 inches. Their weight between 2 and 21/16 ohms. Pressured rubber is used to make semi-spherical half shells. They are then joined with the compressed air between them. The spherical balls are covered with a bright yellow-colored felt. Kids aged 10 and under play with the different colored balls. They move slower, bounce lower. They are also softer and larger, and are easy for kids to hit them. Net. A rectangular net is used to separate the two sides of a tennis court. The net should cover the space between the two net posts. The net is woven in such a way that it does not allow the tennis ball to pass through. It is usually tied in about 3 feet above the ground and the center. Wristband. Wristbands are worn around wrist to prevent sweat from wetting player's palm or the racket. A wet grip might not be strong. Headbands. Headbands are used to absorb sweat. They also tie players' hair away from their face. Any tight cap made of absorbent material can also be used instead of a headband. Tennis shoes. Just running shoes don't provide enough lateral support to players. Tennis shoes are designed to give players better stability and prevent them from sliding while moving sideways. Shoes shouldn't damage the court when players move briskly across the court. Dress. Dress. Men wears t-shirt or shirt made of material like polyester that does not absorb sweat and keeps the player cool. They wear shorts that not cover their knees. True women are advised to wear just any comfortable dress. Or late, many tennis champions try to make a style statement with their carefully designed clothes.
Just like any other sports, table tennis has also its own rules and regulations. The first one of them is that games are played to 11 points. A game is actually played to 11 points in table tennis, and it must be won by 2 points. A match is generally the best 3 of 5 games. Number 2. Alternate serves every 2 points. Each side of the table alternates serving 2 points at a time, but there is an exception. After tied 10 of 10 or deuce, service alternates at every point. Number 3. Toss the ball straight up when serving. So, Laine, how do you serve the ball in ping pong? You just actually need to hold the ball in your open palm and behind your end of the table, or the edge. Number 4. The serve can land anywhere in singles. There is actually no restriction where the ball lands on your side or your opponent's side of the table. It can bounce 2 or more times on your opponent's side, and if so, that's your point, bounce over the side or even hit the edge. Number 5. Double serves must go right court to right court. The serve must actually be bounced in the server's right court and then the receiver's right court. Note, landing on center line is fair. Number 6. A serve that touches the net on the way over is left. So, can the ball hit the net in ping pong? Yes. During a rally, if it touches the top of the net and then otherwise lands as a legitimate hit, but not when serving. Number 7. Alternate hitting in a doubles rally. Doubles partners must alternate hitting balls in a rally, no matter where the ball lands on a table. Number 8. Volleys are not allowed. So, can you hit the ball before it bounces in ping pong? No. In regular tennis, you may volley the ball or hit the ball before it bounces on your side of the net, but in table tennis, this results in a point for your opponent. Number 9. If your hit bounces back over the net by itself, it is your point. So if you hit the ball in a rally or in a serve and it bounces back over the net after hitting your opponent's side of the table due to extreme spin without your opponent touching it, then that's your point. Number 10. Touching the ball with your paddle hand is allowed. So what happens if the ball hits your finger or hand during a ping pong rally? If the ball touches your paddle hand and otherwise results in a legal hit, there is no rule violation and play shall continue as normal. Aside from being a fun way to spend an afternoon with your family and friends, table tennis also offers surprisingly great health benefits. Like most sports, table tennis offers great mind and body stimulation, aerobic exercise, and social interaction. Unlike many sports, the overall risk for injury with table tennis is quite low. So, how do we benefit from playing table tennis? 1. It actually improves our hand-eye coordination, as it stimulates mental alertness, concentration, and tactical strategy. This makes it the perfect game for young people to sharpen reflexes and for older people to refine their tactics. Number 2, it develops mental acuity. The speed, spin, and placement of the ball are crucial in table tennis, and practice players are highly skilled in both creating and solving puzzles involving these 3 attributes. Number 3, it improves reflexes. Due to the fast-paced, short-distance nature of the sport, both gross and fine muscle movements are improved because the game is distinguished by bursts of exertion and recovery, leading to fast twitch muscle development. Number 4, it burns calories. A 150-pound person can burn 272 calories by playing table tennis for an hour. Considering the fact that this sport is entertaining and addictive, it can be a fun and easy way to burn calories. Number 5, it improves balance. Staying balanced and being able to quickly change direction are the key to being successful useful in a ping pong rally. This is especially important for the elderly. Number 6 is a social sport. Social interaction is very important for mental health. In a world so connected through technology, people are feeling more and more disconnected from each other. By playing table tennis, it helps us interact with each other's friends, family, teammates, or even strangers. And that's a wrap, guys! I hope you have learned something regarding about the history, the rules and regulations, and even the equipment and facilities of table tennis. So, up to the next video, guys. Here is all the singers Zamora signing off.